A little advice to all the content creators on YouTube out there based on my reception of this comment right here on today's Think Share. Hello and welcome to the Think Share. My name's Zach. I'm here to bring to you what I've been thinking about, sharing about, talking about, listening to. It doesn't belong in math class. If you're new to the channel, I invite you to subscribe. Today I received this comment from Fedavon H, and I thought it was just a great question, and I'm honestly, as stupid as it might sound, I'm kind of proud for him asking it. So many people are seeing great YouTubers out there. They're getting inspired. They're making a movie, making their first vlog, and they're putting it out on YouTube for the whole world to judge them.
And the fact is, I'm really proud of the people that do that for taking that first step.
So often people are starting YouTube channels and they're kind of losing steam. It's either they're losing motivation, they are not impressed with the results they're having, or they're just kind of finding that they're not interested in what they were doing. He started out as he just wanted to make some gaming videos. He really enjoyed watching gaming videos and he wanted to make some of his own, rather than just watching all these other people get famous and get paid for doing things. And so he started making some of his own. And he said here, you know, he got kind of stuck. My response for him was really, you gotta find your why. For any goal that you have in your life, you really gotta find a why, because the why is the difference between you being able to make it all the way through and you not so much being able to finish off whatever your goal is. Darren Hardy uses this example. If you had a 10-foot plank to walk across, someone offered you 20 bucks to do it, would you do it? Sure, why not? If you had that same plank, you had to go across 2 skyscrapers for 20 bucks, would you do it? No, risk to reward is not there. What if you had a child or a family member on the other side that needed rescuing? Without a doubt, many of you would go across, but what didn't change was the plank. The plank changed the same the whole time. So in terms of our goals, it's whatever action it is that we're taking. Maybe it's waking up in the morning when it's really cold out and you don't want to run, and your goal is to run a 5K or a half marathon or a marathon. Maybe it's that you want to make YouTube videos and the action is making videos. Sometimes you really need a strong why behind whatever it is that you're doing to get you to do it even when the circumstances are getting in your way. You gotta have a why to punch through that wall that's gonna stop you all the time. So what I responded to him with was my why. Hey, if you're still watching this right now, I wanna see if we can get exactly 99 likes on this video. One of the real reasons I have this video is because I got into teaching because I wanted to make a difference for teenagers, for any students that I came into contact with all day that recognized me as a teacher or an authority figure. And so often I find there's so many life topics that come up in class that are worth talking about, and it's not really my job to teach them. At the beginning of every single video I say this, I'm here to bring to you what I've been thinking about, sharing about, talking about, listening to. It doesn't belong in math class. One of the real reasons is I feel like there would be a huge part missing for me if all I was teaching was math during the day and I didn't get some sort of platform to talk about this on. And so YouTube is a perfect opportunity for me to talk about these things. I committed to myself at least 1 year, 365 days, about every day, one video. And so my why is pretty huge, and that's what stops me. Because my why is big enough, that's what keeps me going every single day, is that commitment, that promise to myself, that thing that's on the other side of the burning building that is pulling me into action. I just cared that much. So if you have something that you're interested in, you gotta find a why. Another great book, Millionaire Success Habits, from Dean Graziosi. He talks about one of the tactics that he takes so that he can actually get down to people's whys. He takes it 7 layers. So he'll ask you, why do you want to do this goal? And they say, okay, great, I understand that you want to do it, but why do you want to do that? And he goes 7 times, and it's ridiculous. He says the first 3 or 4 answers you answer with your brain, the last 3 or 4 you answer with your heart, he says. And I think that is the difference, is so many people are answering with their brain. Like, it's smart to make YouTube videos because it doesn't take a lot of time and you have the ability to possibly make a fortune once you learn how to make good content. There's all these simple answers to making YouTube videos, but you gotta come from the heart if you want to push through the circumstances. And so many YouTubers out there, and I'm not talking about the one that even asked me, because in fact he showed that he cares enough about his YouTube channel and his career as a YouTuber to actually reach out to somebody that he knows is somewhat consistent and ask and get a little bit of advice. So many people are just gonna get mentally stopped by that. They're gonna get confronted by taking action, and then they're not gonna take any more action. Vlog out, done, forever gone. 5 years later, they're like, oh yeah, that was a nice little week-long thing that I did. So if you're someone out there that's getting stuck, that's what you gotta go for. You gotta figure out what is your why behind what goals you wanna take on. That's what's gotta pull you through every morning. You need something that's gonna pull you out of bed every morning when you wanna stay cozy in your bed and not work. You need something that's gonna pull at your heartstrings. I hope this is useful to all my achievers out there that are interested in creating whatever it is that you're up to. Thank you for watching. If you like this, I invite you to subscribe. Hit the bell if you want to receive notifications every day when I come out with new content. Thank you for watching. Stay weird.